Hello everyone. Welcome to my YNR 24 spoilers. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video thumbs up. Claire surprising. Who's the daddy dilemma? A baby wasn't part of her plan. According to rumors and updates on The Young and the Restless, Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, may be ready for an intense surrender to Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller. Could we be on the verge of a dramatic Who's the Daddy pregnancy storyline? Claire realizes that she probably went beyond in LA. Claire has successfully pursued her objective of attempting new experiences and discovering a different facet of herself. But she has realized that she may have gone a little too far. While in Los Angeles, she made the rash decision to sleep with Holden Novak, Nathan Owens. Although Claire claims she has no regrets, it's unlikely she would have this too wild attitude if she was entirely okay with her conduct. Claire is dealing with misgivings, motivated by Holden's past and her unresolved feelings for Kyle. Claire has effectively concluded that Holden is not a part of her future, since she believes she is unable to embrace a wild lifestyle. She is not ready to commit to Kyle for marriage. Claire believes she cannot provide Kyle the commitment of marriage and cohabitation that he seeks. Nonetheless, despite Kyle's desire for those aspects, he may assure Claire that he does not need them at this time. Once Kyle understands Claire's point of view, he may recommend that they postpone moving into a new residence together. Kyle may tell Claire that he is more than happy to postpone his marriage plans until she is ready. Fearful of losing Claire forever, he may vow that the decision is totally hers from this point on. Kyle will most likely accommodate whatever Claire wants, just to have her back. Kyle may state that he is willing to welcome Claire in whatever form, even if it means casually dating for now. He might even propose a single date and promise not to press Claire any further if she rejects him before the end of the night. Given Claire's true love for Kyle and the length of time since their last personal encounter, YNR could be hinting to a substantial development in the bedroom. If Claire has a pregnant narrative coming up, she should give in to part of Kyle's passion right away. Given the two instances will be so close together, this allows Claire to address a paternity mystery, especially because she has recently returned from a trip that featured a passionate experience with Holden. Make sure to keep up with everything going on at YNR right now. Check back often for The Young and the Restless spoilers, news, and updates. Noah stuck, Matt vs. Sharon, Sally betrayed. The Young and the Restless spoilers are here for the week of November 10th, 2025. Fans should expect Noah Newman, Lucas Adams, to be pushed into a corner. Matt Clark, aka Mitch Bacall, Roger Howarth, and Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, trade threats. Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, also betrays his vow to Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope. Continue reading, and let's discuss what's coming up on the CBS soap drama, Sharon Newman vs. Matt Clark. Let us start with Sharon, who decides to take matters into her own hands. By Wednesday, Sharon is expected to confront Matt/Mitch. While the blonde issues warnings and threats, Matt/Mitch responds with some of his own. Matt/Mitch's mask appears to be about to come off when no one is looking. Sharon is clearly in extremely perilous terrain. What complicates matters is that Matt/Mitch instructs Detective Burrows, Matt Cohen, to remove the guards from Noah's room. That suggests Matt/Mitch might try to finish Noah off. Noah Newman stuck. While Sharon is playing a deadly game with Matt/Mitch, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, notices something surprising. Nick looks through the door window as he approaches Noah's hospital room. Noah and Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun, share a passionate kiss. That could explain why Matt and Mitch went after Noah. Was the villain aware that Noah was Schick's child? Nick tells Sienna about the kiss he witnessed. Nick will tell her all about Matt's dark and tortured past. Matt/Mitch appears to have told Sienna a cover narrative, which was most likely far different from the horrific truth. Then, in Friday's episode, Noah is backed into a corner. Audra Charles vs. Holden Novak. According to The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of November 10th, Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, has threatened Holden Novak, Nathan Owens. Holden, on the other hand, reminds the brunette of his obligation to provide Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron, with a cover narrative. In the week of November 10th, 2025, Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, will unexpectedly surprise Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford. The next day, the patriarch confesses to Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, about his business. Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, moves closer to Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic. Kane Ashby, Billy Flynn, is obliged to defend himself. Later, Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, catches Kane and Phyllis in a compromising position. Billy betrays his pledge to Sally. Meanwhile, Victor and Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, plan an attack on Billy. Danny Romalotti, Michael Damian, and Christine Cricket, Blair, Laura Lee, complete their wedding plans. Which narrative are you most looking forward to witnessing in the week of November 10th, 2025? Share your opinions in the comments area below. Remember to keep watching CBS or Paramount Plus to see what happens next. The Young and the Restless continues to captivate fans with unexpected twists, and this time it's Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, standing at the center of a storm that could redefine her identity, her relationships, and her future. Her recent whirlwind decisions, impulsive, passionate, and possibly destructive, are about to lead her into one of soap opera's most explosive setups, a pregnancy scandal. But this isn't just about a baby. It's about redemption, identity, love, and the scars of the past colliding with the uncertainty of tomorrow. Claire's journey of self-discovery and recklessness in Los Angeles. When Claire set off to Los Angeles, she wanted freedom, not chaos. After months of trying to rebuild her life following years of manipulation and trauma under Aunt Jordan's control, Claire craved normalcy. But in her mind, normal meant tasting the freedom she'd never had. LA offered her anonymity, adventure, and the illusion of control. However, as is often the case in Genoa City, control is an illusion that slips away the moment emotions take the wheel. Her impulsive decision to sleep with Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, was one born of rebellion, not romance. Holden represented everything Claire thought she wanted. Carefree, spontaneous, a reminder that she could make her own choices without anyone's permission. Yet, once the haze of excitement lifted, Claire began to feel the gnawing unease of regret. While she told herself she had no regrets, that hollow affirmation was simply armor against guilt. Deep down, she knew she wasn't emotionally ready for that kind of connection, especially with someone as complicated and unpredictable as Holden. Holden, meanwhile, is no innocent player. His mysterious past and manipulative charm make him both magnetic and dangerous. Claire may not realize it yet, but her one impulsive night with him could become the catalyst for her next heartbreak, or worse, a paternity crisis that pulls everyone around her into a whirlwind of lies and emotional devastation. The emotional fallout, Claire's inner turmoil. Back in Genoa City, Claire faces the mirror, not just literally but figuratively. Who is she now? Is she the reformed woman seeking love and stability, or the reckless, free spirit chasing experiences to fill the void left by years of manipulation and loss? Her internal conflict becomes painfully clear as she compares Holden and Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller. With Kyle, there's tenderness and a sense of safety, a connection that feels rooted in mutual respect and shared vulnerability. But safety can sometimes feel suffocating for someone like Claire, whose identity was once controlled by others. With Holden, the danger felt liberating. With Kyle, the stability feels terrifying. This duality defines Claire's current crisis. She's caught between two versions of herself, the woman she wants to be and the woman she fears she still is. The stakes rise even higher when she begins to suspect she might be pregnant. Suddenly, the question of who she is becomes tangled with the question of who the father might be. Kyle Abbott's unconditional love or dangerous devotion. Kyle Abbott's return to Claire's orbit is anything but casual. Having been burned by love and betrayal more than once, Kyle sees something genuine in Claire, a reflection of his own fractured heart. But Kyle's intensity can be overwhelming. His desire for commitment, marriage, and a shared future clashes with Claire's fragile independence. When Claire admits she's not ready for marriage or cohabitation, Kyle's reaction surprises her. Instead of pushing back, he offers patience, compromise, and understanding. This gesture, while noble, comes from a place of desperation. Kyle doesn't want to lose Claire again. He's willing to meet her halfway, even if it means sacrificing his own emotional needs. His willingness to accept any version of Claire might sound romantic, but in the world of the young and the restless, such sacrifices often come at a cost. In trying to hold on to Claire, Kyle risks losing himself, and if the pregnancy mystery unfolds the way many expect, his heart could be shattered once more. The looming "who's the daddy?" twist. Soap fans know the pattern. Passion, secrecy, and timing are the perfect ingredients for a paternity bombshell. Claire's brief fling with Holden, followed by her reconnection with Kyle, sets up a timeline ripe for confusion. Should she discover she's pregnant, the question of paternity will dominate her storyline. From a narrative standpoint, this twist doesn't just serve as shock value. It's a reflection of Claire's inner chaos. The child's potential fathers symbolize her emotional crossroads. Holden Novak represents recklessness, rebellion, and her desire to break free from her past. Kyle Abbott represents stability, love, and the possibility of redemption. A baby would force Claire to confront which version of herself she wants to be, and which man embodies the life she truly craves. The emotional ripple effects would extend far beyond Claire. For Kyle, the revelation that he might not be the father could reignite old insecurities about loyalty and betrayal, themes that have haunted him since his marriage to Summer. For Holden, fatherhood could expose vulnerabilities he's long hidden, or it could deepen his manipulative tendencies. Either way, Genoa City would never be the same. Parallel drama, the Newman family in turmoil. While Claire wrestles with her private nightmare, the rest of the Newman clan faces their own battles. Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, finds herself trapped in a dangerous confrontation with Matt Clark, now living under the alias Mitch Bacall, Roger Howarth. Their exchanges are a blend of old wounds and fresh threats, as Sharon's determination to protect her family puts her directly in harm's way. Matt/Mitch, ever the schemer, manipulates his surroundings with chilling precision. When he orders Detective Burrows to remove the guards outside Noah's hospital room, his intentions become clear and deadly. Sharon's motherly instincts kick into overdrive, but her fear is palpable. The Newman matriarch knows all too well that Matt is capable of anything, and this time he's targeting her son. Meanwhile, Noah Newman, Lucas Adams, finds himself entangled in emotional confusion of his own. His growing connection with Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun, leads to a passionate kiss, one witnessed by his father, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow. The kiss isn't just an expression of desire. It's a ticking bomb that could destroy what little peace remains in the Newman family. When Nick confronts Sienna with the truth about Matt's past, the web of lies surrounding them tightens. The Newmans, already fractured, find themselves at another breaking point. And in the midst of all this chaos, Claire's potential pregnancy could drag the family name into yet another scandal. The coming weeks will bring emotional turmoil, power conflicts, and terrible disclosures. As the truth about Claire's night in LA and her burgeoning friendship with Kyle becomes clear, fans can expect a paternity test scandal pits Holden against Kyle. Victor Newman steps in to manage the situation with his own agenda. Audra Charles is exploiting both sides for power. Sharon and Matt's animosity has turned into violence, which could claim a Newman's life. Noah Newman is heartbroken when Sienna's loyalty is tested. Claire will be at the center of it all, no longer a manipulative pawn from her past, but a woman forced to make the most difficult decision of her life. Whether she chooses love, freedom, or sacrifice, her journey marks a watershed moment for the young and the restless. In Genoa City, every secret finally comes out. And when it does, hearts break, alliances shift, and lives alter forever. For Claire Newman, the question isn't simply who's the daddy, but also who will she be when the truth is revealed?